Hello everyone, it's the Gadget Man with Discovering in Color, and welcome to today's video. And today we're going to talk about some new gear that I have here that I'm going to take on my next little expedition out to New Mexico, out to the Pecos Wilderness. That'll be the first or second week of August, and it'll be good to leave some of the heat down here in the Midwest and get up into the mountains where it should be much cooler. So let's start with item number one. All right, the first thing I'm going to talk about here, I'm going to take in some of these new Next Mile meals. Got a couple of ones I'm going to try here. This one's chicken and broccoli casserole. This other one is sausage scramble. These meals are a little bit different because basically what it is they they have low carbs and low sugar. So we're going to try these out, probably supplement them with something else because this particular one here, the chicken and broccoli casserole, has 9 grams of carbohydrate, and for a meal after hiking, that may not be enough. In fact, it probably won't be enough, so I'll supplement it with some more carbs. And for the sausage scramble here, it has a whopping 6 grams of carbohydrates and no sugar. So we'll try these out and we'll see how they go. And like I said, I'll probably supplement this with some extra fruit, dried fruit or something like that. The next item I have here that I'm going to take is a brand new item, and this item was actually given to me. It's by Get Out Gear. It's a puffy down blanket. I actually haven't opened it yet, so this is the blanket right here, which is basically fresh out of the box, fresh out of the package, and we'll see what it looks like when I get out on the trail. I'll give you a full, I've opened it up and used it type review, but it's a puffy down blanket. Some things I've read online, it says it's good till about 45 degrees. So I'll be supplementing this with another down blanket because up in those mountains, when you're up at 7,000 plus feet, the evenings can get pretty cool into the 40s, which is probably about 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. So I'll be taking this with me to try it out as a supplement. Nice blanket. It says it's got a poncho mode to it, so we'll give that a shout and we'll see how this works. The next item I'm going to take here is going to be, actually, this is more of a luxury item right here. This is a Luno Life Night Ambient Lights. And what they are, I'll open this up here, they're actually little LED light string is what it is. So you take it and it's got a button here to turn it on somehow. Let's see, oh, there it is, that's the whole thing. So you can flick the button and they're night strings. So what I'll do is I'll probably string this across my tent at night to provide a little light. Looks like it's going to be kind of interesting. It's pretty light right here, and of course, like all this stuff, I'll leave a link for it down in the comments. And it's got a couple of different modes. Oh, it's got a low mode. It's got a flashing mode, which I won't use. Faster flashing mode, and off. So we'll see how this works. All right, the next piece I'm going to... All right, the next piece of gear that I'm going to use, pretty excited about it. This is pretty brand new from LifeStraw. It's a new LifeStraw collapsible squeeze bottle. So what it does is, this is the 1 liter version. This came in a box from Caron. It was their monthly subscription box. And this one, very similar to the Be Free here, it's a squeeze bottle. It's got a nice cap that comes off right here, so you can squeeze out of it. Holds 1 liter. Feels pretty robust and durable, but we'll see what happens when I actually start using it with water. The top here, this is the filter. It's a pretty small filter. Normally the LifeStraws are much longer, but this is actually a pretty short filter. It does come off. Whoop. It screws off right here. So this is going to be your filter right here. And I need to check these threads to see if they work with a smart water bottle. In fact, I got one sitting over there. Let's give it a try. Okay, I thought that was a smart water bottle, but it wasn't. But I do have an old, or I shouldn't say old, but I have a Sawyer squeeze bottle here, which has the same threads on the top as a regular bottle. So let's give this a try. So this is the LifeStraw filter, and it looks like, hey, how about that? It fits on top of a standard water bottle thread. So whether it be a smart water bottle or any other type of plastic bottle or a squeeze bottle, it fits on top of it. So that gives it a little bit of versatility there. Kind of nice. Okay. So let's put this back together. It's also got this right here, which is the plunger for flushing it out. And according to the video directions I saw, you take off the top, you put this on here, and then what you do is you dip this in something of fresh water, and the directions said that you pull it out, not that far, but you pull it out, fill this with water, and then you squeeze it back. And you're sucking clean water in, and then you're hopefully pushing clean water out. I'm not sure that that's the process I'm going to use with this, but we'll see. The directions say to do it, so what I'll do is I'll try it. Because I was kind of worried about if you're sucking clean water in, but it's a filter, so whatever goes into here will be clean, and then you can push it back out. But either way, or you could try to be adventurous and fill this with water, pull this like so, fill it with water, screw the top on, and just do the regular plunge it through. Okay? And they also have directions on storage for this one here, which is a little different that I didn't see with the BeFree. And just because I didn't see it doesn't mean necessarily it's true. But they tell you to store this in some saline solution that you either put it inside of the actual bottle here when you're going to store it for more than about a month or so. Because LifeStraw says not to let this dry out. I haven't heard that necessarily true about the BeFree, but it may be true, and I'm going to do some research and find that out. But you can fill this with, about, they said, about a cup of saline solution, kind of rinse it through here, and then you're going to store this for longer periods of time with the saline solution inside the bag. Now, one other thing that I did see about this, which makes it pretty nice, is I just found out that the BeFree fits into the top of the Life Water bottle. So it's the same threads, same size. So there you go. So this is the threads on the top of the Knock bottle are the same as the threads on the top of the LifeStraw bottle. So that has a little bit of versatility. And I will be taking both of these on my trip. The main reason is I've never tried the LifeStraw out before, and I'd hate to find out halfway through the trip that there are some issues with it. So what I'll do is I'll just have both of these with me. Okay, this one has a little sock on it, and I reviewed that in another video. Very useful for keeping this BeFree from slowing down its flow rate. But that is the LifeStraw, and they call it the LifeStraw Peak Series. We'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. And like I said, I like the bag. If the bag breaks, I can get a Knock bag to go with it. The last piece of gear that I want to go over here is these little cold shower packs. I found these in a store I was cruising through a couple of weeks ago, and I don't remember the name of the store, but they call them cold shower face and body wipes. Alcohol free, look at a little aloe vera in there. There's 15 towels in this pack right here. They come, you can't really see it here, but they come in little small packets here, so you don't have to bring this entire thing. So I'll take one or two of these out, and these might be nice after a couple days on the trail just to kind of wipe yourself down with, to kind of knock down some of the good trail funk that you get. Because when you get out there and you get to be hiker trash, you smell like trash, and nobody cares out there, but it kind of makes me feel better when I wake up in the morning and I don't get the sniffs and go, who around me is sniffing? And it's actually me. So Duke Cannon Supply Company cold shower face and body wipes. Okay, everybody, that is the gear that I have I'm going to take with me, the new gear that I'm taking with me on my next adventure out to the Pecos Wilderness. All of these things here, I bought with the exception of this Get Out Gear Down puffy blanket that was actually given to me to try, and I'm really excited to try this out to see how it works. But hey, that's it. New gear, discovering in color. Thank you very much, and I'll see you out on the trail.